So this call was a pretty fun call. They got lucky. It wasn't a variable speed motor. I would have had to rig it up pretty similar. I think I would have probably got it going. But this call, they called Sunday evening. It was a bad storm came through. Said they had a burning smell. So I just told them to turn the breakers off, and they wanted to wait till today. So I came in this morning, first thing this morning, went in there. The wires are all burned up. The fan board was burned up. That fan sequencer was burned up. So I gave this is a rental property, so there's just tenants in here. I gave the homeowner options. I can get it up and going now, and then maybe get that air handler replaced since how old it is, and it's pretty rusty on that coil. So he's going to get a quote. I told him he doesn't have to get it replaced. I want to get it up and running as it was before, and we got it up and running. We just put in a fan relay so that fan's not constantly running all the time. Wired everything back in, pretty much bypassed all that, and got it running. It's cooling and it's heating. So enjoy, guys. Enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you on the next one. It's over here, right?
No, it's this one right
8B?
Yeah.
I thought you said 8D. So it's a good thing you were outside. I was knocking on the wrong door.
here. Over here behind that. So yeah, like I said.
Hey, good morning.
How you doing? Hey, man.
Doing good. You notice have that burning smell?
Yeah. I got both the breakers off.
Okay. That's probably smart. So we'll look first and see. Oh yeah.
Did you get a hold of him? Yeah.
She is toast.
Yeah, it just kind of like went out. And then we tried to do what AJ asked us to do, and then it just started burning up, so we put it on.
I mean, it was blowing. When it did kick on, it was blowing all the smoke out of the vents.
Yeah, well, you guys did the right thing and turned the breaker off because she's toast. So, I mean, I'll have to give him some pricing, but we'll have to. I can fix all the wiring, but we'll have to change the board and then probably change that fan sequencer and transformer.
Oh, wow.
So we'll have to try to see if we can get that board even ordered.
Will that be something you have to do when you come back, right? Or you have to come back, or you have to
Yeah, we'll have to come back because we don't have the boards. We don't carry that board. Yeah. The transformers I carry, but these two parts I don't.
Gotcha.
So it's, and if you have something like that, it's best to just change all of it. So I'll have to get him a price. Which stinks. So. I could bypass to get you guys at least cooling. You just won't have any heat. If that's what we need to do. Yeah, I'll just have to bypass the fan's gonna run all the time. because I'll just have to run it straight to power. That's the only downfall. It's just gonna always be running the fan.
Sucking electricity.
Just like an amp or two. It don't suck. Fans don't suck that much.
Okay.
Electricity, but
Shit, I'm fine with that.
yeah, I can. I have a small relay. I'll go talk to him and see what he wants to do. I have a small relay. No, he's been having a lot of these issues, and knowing the age of this system, he might just change this whole air handler out. I'm gonna go look at the outside unit too, just in case. That's what he wants to do, because this looks like a 2007.
Got a lot of hot summers since then.
Yeah,
Shit.
and we're in Florida, so I can probably get just a cooling going. Can I just slide out this way?
Yeah.
Just get a picture. It's this one, right?
Well, what's weird is the breaker sits over
I
there.
think this is it.
That's alright.
Yeah.
That's a weird setup.
It's just a new condenser. Dang it. Oh, man. New condenser and no air handler. Let me go call him. Alright, so it pretty much melted everything in there. Hopefully he doesn't have to get a transformer. I'm gonna disconnect all the power, bypass a lot of that, put the fan on a fan relay so it's not running all the time, and then we're just gonna go from there. That's an older unit, so I don't know if I have the board or if it's going to be able to order the board. He might want to just replace that air handler since it's so old and the outside unit's so new. But I have spare transformers. He does a lot of business with us, and I keep a little used transformers and other stuff from other calls sometimes if they're still good, or old units. So I'll hook them up today. But I'm gonna get connectors. I'm gonna get some thermostat wire. And we're going to see if we can't get him up and running. Just got to find my relay. It's in here somewhere. And all these connectors ends. So this is the fan relay I'm going to put in. We're going to do it normally open. So when it calls for 24 across here, it's going to get continuity across there and connect 120 for fan speed and turn the fan on. But that's how we're going to wire it up today. Get it going. And I have a used transformer just in case. Pretty much bypass the fan sequencer, bypass the board. I am going to put a 3 amp fuse so we don't mess up the thermostat in line with the red wire. Once we get all that connected, and that's pretty easy to do. Let me get a fuse. With just these connectors here, you can make one. It's pretty easy. And let's get in there and get to work. So we got red and green right here. There's no power gonna go to that. I gotta cut the power off. There's black there, purple. Those are fan. This one. Those are the heat strips. Main hot. Main hot. Everything else is pretty much disconnected. We got 24 here and 24 to ground there. So this is going to go. This blue wire here. Our common. I'm going to wire that up here. And then this is our 24. Hoping it didn't burn up the fan motor. See if I can reuse a wire. Oh yeah, look at there. Okay. So this fuse will be plugged in like that. We're gonna have to, it's a little too small. You just gotta get your pliers and squeeze it in a little bit. There we go. And then this will go through. Power. Here's our float switch. There's this power here. Okay. So that goes to there. And then this green wire right here. This goes to the fan. This one's gonna go to other side of that relay. Always give it a good tug, make sure. So it is here. And then I gotta figure out the map on which color goes where. Okay, I just got inside here and looked at the motor label. Low speed is red, high speed is black, and the neutral is here. So I'll go ahead and strip them all. I'm gonna hook up low speed. So the neutral wire is going to go to your load. And this wire is going to go to our load. Oh, I just dropped a connector. So this is going to go to your load side. This is the extra. I'm just going to hold that. You might be able to reuse that. Okay. You can't have it running in front. I gotta figure out how to run this in here. Alright, so this is high speed. We're just going to tuck it in there. Low speed and neutral. So this is going to run straight to fan. So what we're going to do, break it here. This is going to run into this relay. which we're gonna set up in here, just like that, or up higher or something. Some self tappers. So you're gonna look and see. It looks like 2 and 4 are open, and 4 and 5. Five is normally closed, and 4 jumps over to this one. So if you do 4 and 5, it's normally closed. You want to do 4 and 2 normally open. That's what you want to do, so it powers the fan. So this is going to run to here, and this is going to run to here. So I need to extend this wire. I'm just going to steal a wire from this heat kit since we ain't going to be using it. This one's going to run up and connect to here, which I might be able to just have one wire if it'll reach. Let's find out. So I want to put this in here. So green wire. It doesn't want to fit. I can't get it to go down that hole. Hold on. You might want to go down that chase. Okay. So this is going to go in here. This is going to go to this side here. So that. And then this is going to go in here like this. this one. This is useless, dude. This is going. See, purple has set power. This one's going to go to this side here for fan. Go get some self-tappers. And probably just remove this one. Got our fuse. Okay, so we got 24, 28 going to our fuse. And then that goes out to the float switches and then to the thermostat. We have our common just connected to all the commons, and then another common ran up to this side of the switch. Our fan call from the thermostat to this side of the relay. And then here we have, this is your fan speed power coming, this is your power coming from the connector here, and then when it calls, it goes out to your fan speed. This is your common wire, so it's always going to have power straight into there. So we're going to turn it on, and we're going to see, make sure no fire catches. My hands are black, boy. So we got, this one looks probably outside unit. This is inside unit here. Alright, we should have power. So now we'll do the connector. I'm going to take the batteries out of that thermostat. He's still calling for coal. Okay, batteries are out. This is not needed. I'm going to run this through here. Okay, you guys ready? Let's see what we got. See if something ain't more busted. Oh, here it is. Alright. There we go. I'll turn the fans on. I got nothing. Oh, there we go. Fans on. Fans on. Okay, let's turn it back to auto. Make sure it all works like it's supposed to. Transformer's good, so no need to replace that. Bypass that. Put in our own relay. There's no board now, so it's all mechanical. It's not a variable speed, so it's really easy to do that. So they're gonna have no heat kit. It is a heat pump, so they will at least have heat, and we'll test that. Let me just connect this. I'm gonna put the door back on it, so we know that we're all good to go. Make sure nothing's touching nothing. Okay, door back on it. I don't put the screws in until this goes in. electrical sometimes that don't line up right. So I'll wait to put the screws in because it don't line up right. I'm gonna go wash my hands and start cleaning up my mess. We're just waiting for them to delay. Okay, it just kicked on. Outside's running. Inside's running. Check the temperature. Make sure we got a good temperature going. Then we'll test the heat. Cooling looks like it's working. Still going down. We'll give it a little bit of time, still going down, and then put it in heat mode and test it. Alright, we got a 20-degree temp split. Now let's put it in heat mode. Alright, heat just kicked on. We're going to test it. Most of the time I know cooling's working. I'll just touch the suction line and see if it's working in heat mode. Go outside and check it. Running. It's heating. Alright, we'll let it warm up and do its thing. She's heating. Looks good.